Future medical marijuana dispensaries could have to move even farther away from schools and churches. That is, if an amendment is passed by the Tucson City Council, the latest in a slew of hurdles for Arizona's medical marijuana law. Not in your sides, ALEXIS FERNANDEZ is live at City Hall with the latest. Alexa, is medical marijuana in Tucson going up in smoke?
Well, Guy, right now, about an hour ago, the City Council voted not to move forward with this proposed amendment that would have required future medical marijuana dispensaries to move an additional 25 miles away from schools and churches. Council member Paul Cunningham says the first medical marijuana dispensary approved for a permit to remodel is not in the most ideal location.
One of the CHAAs or CHAs that was issued has a dispensary site next door to an outpatient clinic and with about 1,007 feet from a preschool.
Cunningham is proposing an amendment to the zoning ordinance passed 2 years ago. The amendment would require future dispensaries to be 1,300 feet instead of 1,000 feet away from a school or church.
Explore the idea of increasing the buffer to a quarter mile as long as it is not completely prohibitive in making it impossible for dispensaries.
This would not affect the 26 current dispensaries given zoning approval already. Council member Regina Romero says the restrictions put in place already are tough enough.
We passed a zoning code for dispensaries that are one of the strictest in the nation. I would hate to start working on making it even stricter without any public participation.
A change Council member Ulick says she's not comfortable with at this time.
I'm hesitant to reopen that public process and drag people through something that, quite frankly, could lead us exactly to where we've landed in the first case.
Now, I wanted to make a correction. I said 25 miles earlier. It is a quarter mile for this proposed amendment that would require medical marijuana dispensaries. Councilmember Paul Cunningham did tell us that it could be months before they take up this proposed amendment again because they're trying to wait and see how everything plays out when these dispensaries open. Guy.
Alexis, do we know the status of the dispensaries and when they are set to open?
Well, Guy, like we mentioned, there's 26 dispensaries already approved for their respective locations, but they still have to go through getting additional permits and also health inspections, which I'm told could be months. Okay.